everyone. With this lesson, I am trying to teach you about structure when it comes to writing a poetic promise monologue. Hi everyone, I wanted to just say that I am starting this video out in front of stairs because we need to have more dramatic action in our monologues. And this is the story of a time when I was at the bottom of the stairs, like outside. I was outside alone. I was left alone, abandoned. And then I chose to be an upstander and go up the stairs and make a phone call. And I wanted to be very clear about what this poem is about before I do a reading, so we can understand that the simple dramatic action. I am in the front, okay? I'm in the driveway. I'm alone. I'm oppressed. I'm in my cave. And then I use my free will. Hi, Sophie! I use my free will to climb up the stairs and create my own destiny. And I never get to the top of the stairs, but that's because the in-between place, it's an okay place to be. We're always getting better every day. Hi, Max! So I am gonna go ahead and flash right here different important structural elements, and I'll flash them down here as well, of your monologue, so you can go ahead and check and make sure you're covering all of the bases with how you want that monologue to be built. Simultaneously, I will reteach literary devices. So if you can go ahead and annotate all of those Mrs. DT First literary devices as we go. Follow along on your handout, just so we're reviewing things like imagery, metaphor, rhetorical questions, sound, alliteration. We're just thinking about all of these things that we can do in all writing to show and not tell. And I am going to go ahead and I will try to perform this exemplar mid-project. When I think about my cave, it's 1990, and I am in my childhood driveway. I see piles of purple stones, and the glare of the white-yellow sun hurts my eyes. I feel the stones, cold, gray, hard, all sad memories of my parents fighting. I hear the kerplunk of stones as I drop the heavy pebbles from the palm of my hand into the dark den of water, all gone. I smell fresh cut grass and the dirt under my feet. My masked mother barrels past me like a train, holding my 4-year-old brother. The sound of the stones crunch under her feet. I cannot get rid of the stones fast enough. The sliding slam of our box van door jumps my heart. Is this the end? The smell of car exhaust surrounds me, a cycling chamber. My eyes water and the exhaust is gray. The history smells like cigarettes and poison. My mother's wrist feels hard as I reach up for her to pull me up. But I can't remember what happens next because I'm falling backwards like the stones. The cold drain is dark, purple, and deep. My knees become sore and purple as I fall, hitting the stones like a bag of books. Will learning lead to anything? Will I go underground into this deeper cave? Will history repeat itself? As the sound of the car screeches away, I sit out. I stare at the yellow-white light. The gas and smoke of her shadows are ephemeral and bittersweet. The water shimmers with blues and purples and greens. She is gone. The cool wind blows my white wispy hair. This is the sound of a beautiful loneliness. I am now safe. Something changes in me. I am not the same. I slowly stand up, picking the sand and stones from my wobbling knees. Is this what they mean by free will? Can I be an upstander for myself? My ankles and thighs grow stronger as I pull myself above the sound of Mama and Papa screaming. Why do grown-ups cry? The path out of the cave leads me to an in-between place, a long stairway leading up towards an unknown blue rectangle. It's white and the paint of the walls peel. The cracks in the walls are mistakes. There are lessons in these cracks. I look closely, pressing my finger into the crumbling walls of my childhood home. Gold shines through the cracks. The light is a yellow-green, and I see the California coast. This in-between is truly imperfect, truly beautiful. Will I make it to the top of the stairs? Will I make it out? Even though I am so scared, I keep pulling myself up and into a new in-between place. I keep looking up. Will I ever arrive? Are we ever really out? One step at a time. I am happy when I meet new people. We walk together. We lift each other up. One step at a time. This journey is beautiful when we lock eyes and we see the white light in each other together forever. I am sad, but I find joy in moving forward and making my own choices. New friends and teachers, they walk with me. The bright blue rectangle at the top of the stairs grows bright, and I see students. Where am I going? It's okay not to know, a voice whispers softly. I hear teachers. I hear teachers everywhere. I feel the rubber cord of the brown phone around my fingers. I hear my uncle's voice as I call and I speak up. Finally, I'm not snitching. I'm saving myself. Mama left me. The cigarette trays surrounding the phone fade away, and it gets easier. And it gets easier, I promise. I slip backwards now and again. I fall down that staircase in my childhood home. I fall down the staircase all of the time. But I'm stronger now. My late 30s promise is to teach my students to linger in the bittersweet. There is no perfect promise. There is no absolute beauty, no moment when we fully arrive. But there is bittersweet beauty in always moving forward. A promise is a pivot. A promise is a step. There is true beauty in striving, rewriting, redrawing, rehearsing, revising. There is light and an infinite galaxy in the promise to improve every morning. We all need to take a step towards our best self every day, and especially today. We need to gently untie the ribbons of fear. We need to unravel the knots of our masks. We need to breathe together and hold hands. As we walk towards the light, estoy orgullosa. Estoy orgulloso. Yeah! Okay, we lost Max. All right, guys. This is a model exemplar. It's long, I know, but I hope you can re-scrub and pay attention to the structure when you're thinking about having an intro with imagery, like show us where you are, an inciting incident that causes the action to move forward. So for me, this was like the masked mother coming out of the house, and then have the dramatic action increase so you could build that crescendo. I was walking up the stairs to be an upstander and to make a call. That was the story. I was in the driveway. Someone came out, someone left me, and then I walked up the stairs and I made a phone call. Like, that's the dramatic action. And then there is a turning point, right? Go ahead and label that, highlight it. There is a turning point, and that is when you go from the bitter to the sweet. You want to go from the bitter to the sweet in your monologue. The sweet is the hope. The sweet is your promise, thesis. And the sweet is your call to action as we build community. All right, let's get it. Woo! Feel the light of the cave. Yeah.